Thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. Like always, I appreciate it. Got a new one on the table again. We got a Flexcut today. This is my first draw knife, so I'm not going to be an expert on the quality of a draw knife, but I'll tell you what you get. This is obviously an out-the-box type of review. Comes in a cardboard box. That doesn't matter at all, but I will grab it real quick and show you. That does not even fit into the shot. But yeah, comes in a little cardboard box, and got some bubble wrap. Nothing fancy. Comes in the sheath that you can see on the table here, which is a leather sheath. Made in the USA, Flexcuts. Like I said, there's a serial, stock number, product number, whatever. Can 16, 5-inch draw knife. That's kind of cool. This little leather sheath. It's at least it's leather. It's not plastic. I'll give them that. And this is I cannot speak. 1095 high carbon steel. Don't worry, we'll get there, and we'll get there together. It's got ashwood handles. It says it causes cancer in California. Some product in here, so I'm guessing there's maybe linseed oil inside this wood. I know there's a lacquer on the handles themselves, which is going to be sanded off. I don't personally like that material or that feel. Rather have the natural wood with some oil. And yeah, that's really about it. Yeah, can't think of anything else to add to like the overall specs. There's really not much about the knife. Online, I looked into YouTube to see. This is the second time that has happened. If you heard the horn, that's the second time this horn person has beeped. Whoever they're waiting for needs to hurry up. Anyway, there's not a lot of videos on YouTube I've seen. I think one, maybe two, with the Flexcut in there. So I was like, hey, definitely need to make a video on this. And yeah, here we are. This is out the box, obviously. I got a piece of wood over here. Not 100% on what it is. I think it might be some type of maple. Not sure, though. Fresh piece of wood, though. This is obviously a lightweight draw knife. And most of your draw knives, or at least from what I've experienced or heard, because like I said, zero experience. You're supposed to use your draw knife when the wood is still green, preferably. And then with this being lightweight, definitely want it to be a green piece of wood just to make it easy on getting that bark off of there. I usually use a hatchet. I'm trying to show you here. This does have a good flex to it. It's hard to see, but on Flexcut's website, they say it can do convex and concave cuts with the flexible blade that it has. Kind of makes me nervous that it's going to break, but yeah, should be all right as long as you respect it, I guess. So yeah, we'll see what's going on with this. We'll move the camera around over here and get that rolling. And yeah, my first time using a draw knife, and also first time this thing's going to see some action. So let's see what happens. All right. Well, I totally did not just do a video finish that video that we're here now watching. I didn't cut to the scene, and I cut the did all the draw knife pulls. Woohoo! Yeah, I definitely didn't do that with no audio turned on. That'd be ridiculous. New audio equipment. I'm not used to it, and I turned it off. Didn't turn it back on. So here we are. Piece of wood. Draw knife. We're gonna try this again. I obviously have used it now, so my apologies. I will cut in some video. I'll probably have to put some type of audio over it, maybe some music or something of my first cuts with the Flexcut here. And yeah, that'll be somewhere in here. I'll cut that in maybe at the end of messing with this, where I'm actually talking, or maybe I'll you know what? I'm gonna cut that in right now, and then we're gonna jump to this. How about that? That's a better idea. So we'll just do that. We'll just jump cut real quick to what I did with no audio. All right, welcome back to audio. That's not just music and stuff. We have another piece here that we're actually gonna have my thoughts on while I cut some stuff here. And yeah, this is some really green stuff here. So I can take little micro layers of bark off. This being as light as it is, that flex they're talking about definitely is available for you to use. I like it. The handle shape gives you a good control over it. You can kind of throw some torque and twist into it and get to really curve around that piece of wood, which is nice if you want to kind of keep it as circular as possible. Cylinder? I don't know. Keep it as round as possible. So if you want to keep something nice and in shape of what it is naturally, this lightweight Flexcut is definitely a good thing to use. We got some knots here at the end. That first piece I had some knots in it, but nothing like this. They're pretty small. So kind of see how that goes. Stuff like this, you might want to take a hatchet to, or a small knife, or a small saw, excuse me. And obviously, my setup here, I don't have a shave horse or nothing fancy yet. I have to try to get one of those, make one of those type things. That'd be cool. But clamp to the table, it's working all right for now. And I'm kind of like doing this stop pull, thing. I'm the one shuddering or juddering. I'm not just doing a clean cut. This is my second piece of wood now that I have used to draw a knife on. So I'm getting better. It's not too crazy. It's not rocket science, but there's technique to everything, and I'll have to hone mine. But it's like you can make some pulp with this stuff. I'm not sure where I'm at. I gotta look behind the camera. All right, yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm somewhat in the shot, but yeah, and this is some really green stuff. Ooh, hitting my mic. I'm not sure what kind of wood it is. Comment below if you know, just based on the bark. It was in the neighbor's tree that fell in my alley, so I just took a chunk that looked cool. I have another chunk somewhere else that's sitting there drying and seasoning or whatever, but yeah, this could be something. Looks like it could be a club, maybe. I'll do that. It's got a big top piece over here, but we're not here about that. We're here for the draw knife, which we'll do some more here. Yeah, every part of this knife so far I've used is sharp, from the outsides to the middle, a little off center. I'd be interested to see how you can like flex. Oh yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. Kind of puts a little bowl into it, a little convex. That takes some, yeah, some torque on the blade, and I don't really feel comfortable doing that for too much. But if you wanted to put, that kind of groove into something with the draw knife, this one makes it possible. Oh, losing our clamping. We'll have to spin this around anyway. This piece is kind of a very strange piece. The end here is not at all nice and square and rounded off, or whatever. Square and rounded off. But it's got branches and shit sticking off of it and whatnot. Getting some tough stuff here. Yeah, making walking sticks, which is what I normally make. That would require something like this, a walking stick, maybe a handle for something would be cool, maybe a mallet or something, axes, hammers, that type of stuff. But chair legs, who knows? We want to round something off quickly. That's not gigantic. Obviously, this is a 5-inch blade, so if it was, 4-inch piece, I'm sure you'd be able to do it, but it'd be a little bit difficult. I'd probably say 3 inches and under would be your safe bet. But yeah, Flexcut, 5-inch draw knife, 2 thumbs up. Let me put that down. 2 thumbs up. Woohoo! I like it for what you get and the price. And I don't know, when I first picked it up out of the box and I felt that, I was like, what the heck? This is going to not work at all. But no, that 1095 hard carbon, she's fine. The flex is just enough, but not too much where you feel like you're going to break anything. Handles, the shape, ergonomics, and all that, that's really good. I like it. Little palm swell area there to stop you from slipping. And yeah, the leather sheath's nice. The only thing I don't like is those buttons that are kind of a hazard to your blade if you're not being careful. These down here, the little rivets, look like they're deep enough. That shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and checking out the video. Like I said, I appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Check out my channel for more. Like, subscribe, comment below. Like I said, what kind of wood is this? I don't know. I'm not an expert in everything. I'm unfortunately just a regular person who knows a lot about weird things, and I don't know about this one. Maybe a maple. Can't tell. Smells good though. Catch you in the next one. Vex and concave. I remembered. Cuts. So that's kind of nice, I guess. There's some definitely more heavy duty draw knives out there, but is the buttons. Pudding food, I guess. I don't know. Pudding and banana split milkshakes. I don't know. Putting the knife inside of the. Let's do this again. Here, I don't have what the heck is it called? Shave horse. I'm creeping back. I don't have a shave horse yet, so that will be something maybe in the works. I have to make one or make some kind of mock-up setup where I can hold whatever I'm working on. Right now, I just got a little. I was doing so well, almost. I would say you probably want a bigger, heavier dutier. Did it again, heavier dutier. Just trademark that. Write that down.